Alright, here we are. We have just won that huge battle versus the Chaos Dwarfs. And, you know, just for fun, I think we're going to follow it up with another huge battle versus Chaos Dwarfs. Because, you know, why not? Let's see, our Sorcerer's got an Armor of Living Death. I don't know how long ago, but that deserves some better weaponry or something at least. We have a Ring of Darkness. Forbidden Rod seems good under the context, because she heals from it. I can give you a Dark Star Cloak. Wanda Jet's good too, but let's do Dark Star for now. And then let's give you some better armor overall. Talisman Protection. We can give you a Potion of Healing. And I don't know. I honestly don't know how much I care about the assassin specifically, but okay. But I do know that you should be getting an Overseer, and you are missing all of that. Okay. We're a bit better equipped now that we know we're dealing with a very formidable foe over here. And I think the right answer is to go after this army. But obviously we don't want to lose 5 shades, so guess what? We get to fight this again. A lot of this is just us going to be smacking them from a distance, honestly, with our spells. Weaken up the lines before they get too close. They mostly have a lot of chaff there. The Hobgoblin Sneaky Get is the only thing with stock, I believe. Okay. Yeah, we could, if our armor's in better shape, I'd just set up super close and just absolutely crush them from the get-go. Our army's not in fantastic shape, which means I'm going to pull back a little bit more. And let's see. Something like over here should be fine. Okay. Our Lord and Sorceress will be going out. Our Death Hag and Assassin can be tanking here.
Mystery upon mystery. Death Hag.
Drink your potion.
Calling the wind.
Since we have regeneration, we can kick things up a notch here. Wolf Raiders are one of the few things here that are slightly dangerous. So he's a Death Wizard, okay. So let's start with this. Ideally, we want to be finding the Chaos Dwarf Warriors, which are someplace. There they are. So let's do a quick comparison. Our Burning Head did 22,000 damage compared to 4K. So the Chill Wind, it cost twice as much mana, and we did, you know, basically the Burning Head did way more there. Which shouldn't surprise us because it's a massive chaff. The point of Chill Wind is that it's just very consistent. It's accurate, reasonably hard-hitting, and all armor piercing. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, you don't have regeneration, you have the hunger. You have to actually be in melee to heal. I forgot. Because there's a different one, the Armor of Eternal Servitude, and all it's just regeneration. So unless the Sorceress is in melee, she doesn't actually heal. I forgot that. Is he unbreakable? Wonder why. Doesn't matter, he's been broken now, that's for sure.
Aria! 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 Fell sorcery! Come to me! Sorcery! Ready! Dark power! Hecate, guide me!
This, by the way, is why I still bring the fire wizards along. You might be wondering why not just bring dark, because fire still has more raw destructive capability.
Fever for blood!
Just that chill in for dealing with armored units in particular early on.
I summon
Still very good.
Sorceress of
I've
blood!
nearly already forced him to be running back for mommy.
Sarathan!
Oh, that's a lovely grouping.
Elfry and Aha!
Army loss.
Sorcery!
Following orders. Attack! Massacre them! Kill everything! Slay them! With pleasure! No survivors! Kill them! It is done! Destroy! Death!
Let's try sending them all out like so. Should be able to eliminate most of these. Let's try to leave. We might have just already killed everyone. Okay, no, we'll let them escape intentionally, so they retreat. Okay. Dang, 2 losses. This, incidentally, is why manual battling is important to be able to do. I could have just taken the auto-resolve, but I would have lost 5 shades that didn't need to die. That takes an extra full turn of that black arc to replace them. Which slows you down considerably if that keeps happening. If that happens 4 times and you've already lost more than you've lost an entire army, basically. Right?
Slavery becomes
Okay. Then we come forward and finish them off. And just like that, the invasion is blunted.
cower before my might. Fresh slain.
Okay.
True power unleashed. The time draws near.
Black-hearted dread.
And then you, however, are still going to be going over towards the Empire.
Dreadlord, at your command.
That mean we'll heal even more here, because we didn't even have to use the Sacrifice to Cain. It's the last turn of Sacrifice to Cain. Okay. You see, we're healing the full 40, which is 50%, which is the maximum you can heal right there. We're working on upgrade 1. We can get pressed into servitude next. It's a lot of attacks I want. We're having to make do because we're rolling so fast.
Awaiting command. Enacting my
I should
just
take out the
design.
rest of the vampires.
Death to all enemies!
We're not getting a rebellion. Okay.
Dark and noble warrior. For the
You can be moving over in this direction. I think we still need 3 turns so we can declare war on you, right?
Allow me. I have a great many things.
You're all broken up over me attacking the drowned, aren't you, Marathi? Well, get over it.
Death up. Show your
I've ended the apocalypse.
I have dark purpose. Death to all enemies. All
Bunch
is
of primitive
mine.
Viking raiders. Nothing compared to the Druki. Get a rebellion here next turn, probably.
cursed. Ready.
It's turn 61. So we are so close to being able to grow. Do we have... Yeah, we were way over on Master, so we couldn't recruit a Master there just to help grow it.
Favored of the Witch King. Bloodshed becomes me.
Okay, then up here,
Supreme Sorceress of
we're
Brass.
moving everyone forward.
I will see to it. What now? Thralls, move! Another prospect. Power awaits me.
The Admiral can help us over here, though. I think. Can he reach this? He cannot reach that.
Plotting a course.
Yes, determined. It's kinda whatever.
Powerful sorcerer.
I'm not going to attack that, because Crone or someone else can attack that next turn.
I shall burn.
I want to be trying to move forward.
My dark heart is your relics. Come forth. Who seeks me?
How are we looking
Red
over
Lord of the
here?
Group.
We've got a lot of money right now. We're recruiting as fast as we can, Captain.
Supreme Sorceress
From our Black Arcs.
of the Witch King. Speak. Feel my power. Bloodshed becomes me. Handed priestess. Cruel dreadlord. Portents are good.
You're recruiting.
Dreadlord of Nagel.
You're recruiting. You're recruiting. You're also technically recruiting. Okay, okay. As you can see, these turns turn out to be very long. It's turn 61. We have 126 settlements. We are at 128 of the way towards our victory, which means we have another 144 to go. And if we're trying to get that done in 22 turns at most, then we need 6.5 settlements per turn. So we're actually falling behind a little bit where we quote-unquote wanted to be, but we're also still spawning more armies. So things should speed up. And our death head capacity is looking much better. And we have, I think, I'm going to go see what I can rush, because I think I'm going to be out of things to improve here. So we'll see what we can rush with the slaves instead. Or dictats that might seem helpful. Yeah, I'm kind of sitting here like, I just have so much money, I don't know what to do with it right now. It's 18 armies and growing, recruiting an entire army of shades practically every turn. We still can't keep up with it. Again, the materials at sea plus the... what is it? Demand improvements Huge economic boost. Oh, hey, there we go. I think I found something we can be worried about spending money on.
We
Okay.
have a visitor, Brackus. Shall we?
That's a nice shot in the arm. Destroy you, destroy you, destroy you. Skaven like control all of that down there, but we still have things to worry about up north. I assume this means we inherited
Black-hearted dreadlord.
a black dragon there. Okay.
My journey begins.
I assume we inherited another black arc someplace, I hope. What else do we have? We control this province up, we control part of this province up here.
Take heed.
Then I guess we have, okay, we have this admiral
Lord
up
of the
here.
Black Court. I
He's
approve
level
of these
1?
dark deeds.
That's interesting.
Sail, damn you!
We're not going to be able to hold the Shrine of Sotek over there, not with Lord Mazdamundi coming after us. We do get another master,
Seeking my destiny.
who is determined. Okay, whatever.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
You definitely need some bolstering. So let's kick things up a notch here. Yeah, that's all we have. It looks like we have one admiral. Do we have a wounded admiral? No. Man, he only has one freaking admiral. I guess we don't want there to be 3,000 of them, but I was kind of expecting slightly more than that.
Dreadlord.
Yeah, that's all we got. Everything else has been killed by Master Mundi, who has at least 3 solid armies up there, and he's marching south, so we gotta regroup before then is the goal. The admiral will come south. Yeah, we can build like a shade building here. Okay, I got plans. So we'll be building like a shade building here. We'll be building Great Turtle Isle. We're going to improve that there to give us +1 local recruit capacity. We'll have heroes. We're able to start spawning serious armies and moving them out. Okay. Rakarth is probably wounded for like 3 more turns. Okay. Copper Desert. It's going to be a little rough to get into shape here. Oh, we control that one settlement right there. Okay. Yeah, you are about to get crushed by way too many armies. We cannot do anything about you. This also hurts our income because we've lost another trading partner, which means we're now down to only 84% of iron being exported. Wardens of the Living Pools. I mean, it's red territory. We'll basically be making... We'll get more money from this than we will fighting them, so sure. If that one settlement winds up being the difference between beating 83 or not, you can whine at me later. Oh wait, we want to boost his army now. We've now confederated Rakarth, which gives us a bonus again. And we're still trying to get Lokir and Marathi, obviously. So in theory, we have 133,000 divided by 22 turns. We're gonna lose some of them, but you know what? We have the money now, right? We can do this because we're actually going to negative with Marathi now. So let's dump some of this gold here. should give us like plus 160 relations with her or something. Since the other stuff wears off. There, we found a use for our gold. Try to help Confederate. Look here. We may do something similar as well, but I'm more concerned with Confederate than the Cult of Pleasure, because they already own part of Ulthuan. There's a 66% chance of getting something not useless, and 33% chance of getting something literally worthless.
Dread Commander.
And again, you would just reload before, but I'm trying not to have a bunch of reloading montages in this campaign. And again, now the fact that you can respec means that you can deal with it that way too. You just have to wait 3 turns and roll the dice again. There's just like so many army compositions that are all completely valid and reasonable that don't involve, you know, Sisters of Slaughter, Witch Elves, or Blackguard of Nagaron, for example, right? Like, this isn't some, like, Shades or Bust type thing. Just Reelers. Grey Vanquisher, that's good.
Dark Lord. Druki nobility.
I think we're on track to beat our previous record here. Yeah, I'm hopefully relatively confident we'll be able to do that. Because really all we need to do now is have, like, if we just have each of our armies take a settlement every 3 turns on average, we'll beat my previous record. That's all it actually takes.
Dread Lord of Nagara.
Bloodthirsty fiend.
Great.
Malicious and cruel.
Master Druki.
Oh, we have 2 masters. He's aggressive. And you'll notice that the tier 5 here still only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 units in it. And like the Shades and the Executioners are nice, but like it's not going to remotely stop anything. You compare that with the High Elves getting it, and it's just night and day. Imminent Rebellion. Oh, we knew about that one. Oh, that's right. We were going to go through and see... So we're starting at Albion. We're going to go see if there's anything that seems worth rushing. Guess that's worth rushing. These benefits a few turns sooner. We can do that too. Get these benefits sooner. That's the kind of other thing. Okay, let's worry about rushing first. Again, we can do the same thing here. In theory, we could even rush the growth if we wanted to really kick up Karandkar. I mean, we have all these slaves right now. So Albion, when we get back to Albion, we know we're back at the start. These, I'm going to go ahead and rush as well. Rushing the main building, which unlocks a bunch of other stuff, tends to be a more effective use. Because it basically speeds up the turns of everything else that's then getting built. A lot of these seem reasonable, but let's go ahead and focus on this for a moment. See if we can... I mean, rushing without having the funds to then build off of it doesn't help us. Okay. We did that. Do this. So we're really growing Charon Car here. It's not a situation I'm used to being in, feeling like I have excess resources like this. Okay, I think we have bolstered our economy to the maximum that we can reasonably do right now. We've bribed Marathi massively, because she really has minus 80 military actions against the drowned. She really does not like that.
Marathi will listen to your...
But Serena Katerin, I don't know what your goal is there, Katerin. I'm kind of a little lost, but I guess one could argue confederating Lokir would be a bigger feather in my cap. I think we need one more turn of Tyrion not declaring war on us before. And here, they're inbound. Or they're just walking south. They could do that too. I'm okay with that. What about military alliance? Okay, we'll go with defensive alliance for right now. Fighting Skaven and Lustri is one of the least fun things to do as Dark Elves. They're already annoying to fight as everybody, but again, the fact that you have no ambush defense makes it very dangerous. Oh, I totally forgot to set up some defenses at the altar of the Crimson Harvest. Oh no, we've discovered... Wait, what? I'm glad we discovered it, but it's not our settlement, so I don't care. That is an interesting notion right there. Alright, Malekith, let's take over Fort Jakova.
Fight for me or die. Lord of the Black Tower.
Tear that down.
Dark and noble woe. Carnage and blood.
Sorry, Zarina.
Weakness has no place here. Dreadlord, at your command, with noble purpose.
Is that the end of Kislev?
For victory! Enacting my dark desires.
Yes, yes it is. Let's go upgrade all of this here.
Supreme sorceress.
This army's okay right now. But I am worried about this whole situation, so until it's more secure over here. And we're going to get pressed into servitude, so we get another local recruitment capacity. Give us a whole 4. Been playing a lot of Bretonia lately, so it's kind of interesting to compare it to that, but you get like 13 local recruitment slots from a recruit center, eventually.
Do not cease. Next, destruction. Destruction lies beyond.
Moving in here.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
We need 2 more turns.
Your body shall be another
2
husk
more
for my
turns. Malice. We're gonna send him up north to keep pushing through the Chaos Wastes. Because he's immune to Chaos Waste attrition, so he is perfect for that. Not impressed.
increase the pace.
Let's go pick a fight with Tamerkin, shall we?
Warrior,
It's a popular thing to do these days.
I will destroy them.
Abdanu hasasu maharu hasas.
Well, that's actually, you know, I think I'm going to keep that right there. I can recruit locally. Here's a new question. If I move... No. I don't think I can reach Volksgrad and Carrick Flag. That does mean I can recruit near the Temple of Heimdall, for example, though. That's still useful. You're still recruiting there. We're almost to tier 5. And we said 1 more turn for Nagarond, 1 more turn for Nagarond. I didn't think to declare war on anyone to get the envoy bonus. I'm okay with that.
Cruelty and violence.
I don't think we're going to be able to take this on. So I am going to go into ambush stance and keep recruiting. I would say this is a situation where we would need another army. But I can take this on.
We will make them bleed.
Master of cruelty. A novel prospect. Torment awaits.
Let's come over here. Keep recruiting. Guess we can do this here.
We have lives to end. Noxious potions.
And then Crone. Crone I'm gonna let keep moving forward. Close victories, casualties medium. Bring in backup.
Death to all enemies.
Our treasures are sacred.
Doing very well here. Crone can then march forward.
Not now.
Out of range of healing, but that's fine. Her army's in good enough shape.
Awaiting command.
You're
Gladly.
ambushing because, yeah, we're not... 17 stack plus 20 stack, I don't think we're going to be able to defeat without this. Because that has at least 1, probably 2 Grail Knights defending it. The Grail Knights are serious business. Don't mess with them.
What lies ahead?
Yeah, I guess I forgot to add in 2 shades to fill out this army. But it's fine, it's still a strong army.
Yes.
You are...
Such slaughter awaits.
existing. Tactician useless, I'll replace you with Rakarth. But, over here, we do have this, and we can slap in a Shade Recruiting Center now.
Druki Lord.
That'll just recruit. And then the other part of our plan is we will do this.
Black-hearted.
Now we can recruit 3 shades locally at least. Start filling up armies there.
Forbidding.
I guess that's essentially everything. We've moved here. We're recruiting there. We're recruiting here. We're recruiting here. Aha.
We have a deal.
Haven't dealt with you yet.
Set the sails.
I'm gonna kick you up to the next tier. Might as well upgrade those. Okay, then we got our agent, who is still wandering through looking for people. The Tomb Kings are the people to trade with. You can be running south. You can be going south. Anything of interest here? Warbeaver, Royal Grove, and Sylvania still. You can see terrace are up to 712 gold each. You're very close to a military alliance.
Your time
What do
with
you
me
want
is
for
precious,
that? 6,000
so
gold?
make known your request.
I'll pay it.
How wicked.
We might even be able to next turn, or in 2 turns, declare war on Dreadfleet and have her side with us instead. She probably will, I assume. They have more tentative agreements over there. Okay, now this is going to be a major problem for control. Let's lower up. Let's come back to that, shall we? If we've gotten everything else under control first. Same problem here. It's just red. In this case, we're still building the iron because it does still give us like 230 gold per turn, which will go up a bit more here. And if we eventually get daylight denied, it's another bonus, so it still gives us some baseline gold. It's just not so impressive. Of course, we have the materials from Sea active right now, which is giving us another bonus. So Kislev's fine there, Prague is fine there. Arengrad's almost to the next tier. The Broken Lands are doing fine. Troll Country. I'm not worried about you. I'm not really worried about you either. We may wind up selling this to Clan Pestilence or something, because it's going to have 100% Skaven corruption. I don't think we can stop it from rebelling. Maybe with that, maybe, but it's going to be iffy. Who will probably sell it? Unless we want to intentionally farm rebellions there for minor amounts of gold.
What is your dark purpose?
Okay, Malekith is top dog again, clearly by a level. You're the spiteful, yes. You served Malekith well this campaign. But note that, you know, he'll still beat you up in a fight if it comes to that. Magically or in melee. 143 settlements, so I guess we were before, but we're definitely over the halfway mark here, and things are only speeding up. I'm actually excited to see how this winds up going.
A black-hearted rogue.
How fast can we hit this?
Druki!
I know some people will say, well, at this point you're just steamrolling everything, so where's the challenge? And you can kind of probably guess the answer here. The challenge is how fast and efficiently can you manage to do things. Yes, I know that if I converged all my armies on Ulthuan I can win, but can I effectively wage war on Ulthuan and Bretonnia and in the Northern Empire and push into the Chaos Wastes and be dealing with the Chaos Dwarfs and now be fighting Lustria all at the same time? That's when it gets more interesting.
A bloodthirsty fiend.
I think you already have that, right? Yes.
Malicious and cruel. Malicious and cruel.
We did just lose the sacrifice to Cain, obviously. Sad day. Well, it just wore off. Sacrifice to authority is ready in 2 turns. You can see that even with everything we've added on, we're still only actively losing 2.6k slaves. Once we got past that early hurdle, the choke point, things have drastically sped up. It's kind of like being able to afford a 3rd army is 50% more slave income in most cases. But that breakpoint is usually also, it's not costing 50% more slaves. It scales up pretty well. I don't know when they're planning on taking it, but I don't really want to invest much or anything down when they could take it any second. So I'm going to skip over that. I know that in the head-to-head campaigns, there's like a whole Discord dedicated to that kind of PvP. They basically play on like a lot of cases. There are different games, but a lot of them tend to play like on normal, or even easy, and the idea is to get to the PvP sooner. And I get where they're coming from there, but man, the thought of just like how small of armies do I need to just expand as rapidly as possible with just steamrolling over everything? I don't know, I've never been really fond of that. I guess I could have accepted that pact, because I definitely have bigger things to worry about than Pestilence right now. Alright, Elgar Hall is approaching. Found Crooked Moon, but Crooked Moon doesn't trade because they're greenskins. We don't care about their teeth. Well then! That was interesting. Nope, 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 nope. And runs all the way back to the city. And the dim sums have appeared.
What is it you desire?
Do we know where they are? We have not met them. You always gotta watch out for rogue armies popping up in your territory and then having to deal with those annoying little bastards. How did it... they're right here.
Go then, spit it out, but it better be good. Not lying. I will allow this. Dread king.
Sure, I'll allow it. And that also fulfills the envoy requirement, so we might see an envoy this turn as well. Okay, now let's get out of here. Leave Draco alone for the moment. Okay, so you have an army down there. It looks serious.
What violent delights!
I want to move over here and be ready to take that if needed. I just don't know where the Empire armies are. I don't know how powerful they are. There was an envoy right there, wasn't it? But I don't think... Yeah, there we go. So now I think we have like plus 60 relations with everyone now. You... I imagine they're going to run here. Oh no, okay. I'm okay with that.
What? Make haste! Noble of Nagaroth. Fight the colors! We rest first.
Oh, we have another army somewhere down there.
Druki servant.
Okay, so I won't be able to attack this no matter what. Yeah, you see close defeat.
For Nagaroth. For victory!
And the question is if I move up to here.
What lies ahead? Go!
Still
Let
close
them know
defeat.
death's touch! Fury!
Pyrrhic victory, okay. Now we know if they attack out,
Carnage and bloodshed
we can
await.
win, unless of course they pull other shenanigans. We also want to be able to recruit heroes. So let's be able to recruit heroes here. We're going to need multiple heroes for these armies.
Tyrants
You know,
of
we can
Nagaroth.
spawn over here.
Such
I don't know,
terrible
these two are
concoctions.
fine. I'm still not even worried about trying to optimize everything as perfectly as I can. Like, I could still be... I guess I should pass out Overseers at the end of this
My power is
turn.
yours.
I'm just grabbing whatever here. It's like, whatever.
Sorceress of bronze.
I approve of these dark deeds.
Musalon.
The
Let's keep
ocean
moving down the
awaits.
coast.
I admire your dark.
So you won't get new troops this turn, but that's fine. You can take this.
Destruction lies beyond. Master of cruelty. Go on.
And that, as you can see there, by the way, that's a reason why normal shades are also still very powerful. Well, there's multiple reasons.
May their death be
I
slow.
totally forgot to bring the Death Hag in for that battle. They're still very strong, and also you recruit when you...
Spellcaster.
Sorry, when you occupy, you can start recruiting them with just a tier 2 building. So if you occupy a tier 3 building, you can immediately just have like shades there running next turn to help fill in any gaps or whatever.
Bloody-handed priestess. Hunt. Dark deeds. Conquest
You
lies ahead.
don't have siege attacker, so we are going to do this.
For Nagaroth. For victory. Bloodshed becomes you.
I think that's a Loyal the Radiant's last stand down here. We have one more turn till we can declare war on the Dread Fleet.
Your body shall be another husk for my crew.
We could try to drag Marathi in, or we might just ask Tyrion. So it really partly depends on if Tyrion declares war on us over the end turn here or not. They're not even too mad with us for a lot of things. But I don't know if that's worth it right now. How are we doing here?
Just warrior.
This is a good backup army, but it's not a primary army.
Ruthless. Mother of the Dark Convent.
We're heading over here.
Delightful screams. Calling the wind.
Okay, so we know we have that.
What?
And I think we should get at least one, we'll send one more army down here. I think that's what we'll do. Determined, sure.
Cruel dreadlords.
And then we can wait to build.
The building's up.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, more importantly, we have this. Nagaron gets improved. And then you get improved. Voila. I think we can do that. That'll give us another one Lord recruit rank. Two control faction wide. Should start to see the slave consumed go down. Though we're still obviously taking a lot of territory here. I think, did we run out of that? I guess we finally ran out of the +5 control faction wide. That was a very, very nice mid-game boost. Ballast, you're going to have to take a few turns. And you're going to have to alternate like marching and raiding.
Slaughter awaits. Red Lord of Nagara.
Maybe I got overeager there.
Dread Lord of the Druki.
Might have gotten overeager there.
Slaughter awaits. Murderous Lord. The Black Court. We have a deal. Anchors away. Dread Lord of Nagaroth.
I guess we fought less that bad that turn than I was expecting, didn't we? Thought we'd still have another battle or two. Okay, well let's... We did in fact officially just like run out of what we needed there, so let's go ahead and
A vile plan.
go back to this. Those 2 overseers we should pass out. Evil Choir Master, Degenerate Kettle Drummer, those are both good. Should I give you the Lichborn Pennant? I feel like I should. We have a number of items here. Cannon should pass out at some point. You should at least get an arcane item. Wand of Jet is good. Okay, well, we were wondering when our economy would catch up to us. The answer apparently is right there, right now. We've gone from making about 20,000 gold, we're down to 5,000 gold. So in the spirit of that,
I'll have your words before you take them.
I think I will take that. And with Vlad.
We have much to discuss, and thou art most welcome.
I don't know about Draika. I mean, by the time we take out the Empire, it'll probably be close to taking out Draika. Main catch is that you have to wait 10 turns to break it, then you have to wait 10 more turns to attack. So that's dangerous. Clan Pestilence.
Trade deal in slaves. I have mangy.
That's basically 20 turns minimum until we can attack them. Versus 10. I don't think that's great. We're not going to fight Clan Eshin, I don't think. So sure, let's take that. Yeah, basically, if we agree to a new treaty now, we literally just can't attack them before the end of the game. So maybe that was a bad idea on my part. That may have been a flub right there. I probably should not have done that. Maybe we'll take a slight reliability hit. Okay.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
I'm going to keep a little bit of money in the bank because I'm concerned about the whole
By all.
slave situation in terms of running out, and I'm worried about it triggering the attrition bug thing. So let's see what happens over the end turn here.
Overlord. A black-hearted rogue.
Now last time we managed to get like 90,000 gold. Now we don't have the same amount of money now, do we?
A black-hearted rogue.
And I guess also you could argue there's no point in declaring war on the Dread Fleet specifically right now. How powerful are these armies? Mostly Shades. The Shades, okay. And Tyrion's kind of not great. But having to go after the Dread Fleet over there. I almost feel like I should take this army and send it over there. Maybe I will.
Lord of Fear.
We have 2 Black Arcs over here. We're recruiting.
I have dark purpose.
A black-hearted rogue.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
A black-hearted rogue.
If Marathi joins us in the war against the Dread Fleet, that'll also make it a lot easier to confederate her or deal with some other stuff. Okay, we got a rebellion incoming here.
Everywhere ruin.
If we hit this, we lose a lot more money than that. And we're weak enough right now that I'm not confident about it not getting recaptured, so I think I'm gonna turn that off, I guess, for 1 turn. And then we'll come back to it. This is why things like the Degenerate Kettle Drummers and the the Evil Choir Masters can be so powerful, even if you're like, well, it's only -6 right now for like 1 turn. That could be the difference between rebelling or not, or making a difference later on. So if we had 1 more turn, we could get that other group back. So Tyrion's not going to war with me this time. Just turn. Okay, okay. Thought I almost had that. I was so close. Maybe that was a bad idea with the dwarfs and Vlad. Yeah. It's done now. We'll take it. Excellent. Which traps the army there and allows us to kill it. No, because if I have to break this, when I break this, I want the fallout to be as little as possible. Oh, there's Leon Core. Okay, Rakarth has returned, sacrifice to authority. Yeah, see, this is the, I think, the glitch. Let's see if the glitch happened or not.
Feel my power.
Druki nobility.
Looks like it's okay. Looks like we did heal. Or maybe not over here.
Ruthless.
Yeah, we're not bankrupt now, but I think one of our armies, like I think this army here, maybe, I don't know. I'd have to check. I think she was supposed to heal a bit more. So what can we do before ending this video right here? We can take her own at least. We want to declare war on somebody, right? Let's test this out with the Dread Fleet, shall we?
Your end shall be swift, but there will be
I
much
can
pain
declare
before
war on you now. I will save. On Legendary you could do this. And just you know, reload back to the start of the turn if it goes poorly. As expected, Marathi is on my side here. Alright, we have our war declared upon the Dreadfleet, and we can take Corone.
Let them know death's touch. All is mine. Cruel dreadlord.
Alright, that seems like a good end to this video. We will pick up next time. Oh, and we can actually improve that. That's good. That allows us to recruit more units here when needed. This will probably be a spot where we recruit a chunk of things. Okay, anyway. We'll see you on the flip side.